Hi and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be focusing on photographing sparrows, so come along and enjoy this adventure. I gotta tell you, this year I plan on being a lot more strategic about the way I take pictures of birds. One of the things I did wrong last year, my goal last year was to photograph 300 species of birds in North Carolina. And I came to about 225. And I came to the realization, as I said in last week's video, I didn't take a picture of a white-breasted nuthatch. These are things that I made mistakes strategically. I didn't make good decisions as far as how I was going to photograph these birds or how I was going to interact with being more strategic. I guess that's what I'm just trying to say, is I have to be much more strategic. So today I'm out here, I'm on this road here, and there's this field here that is basically gone to pot. The farmer, for whatever reason, just abandoned this crop here, and there's lots of tall grass here that's attracting sparrows. Now here in North Carolina, we have several species of birds that fly to North Carolina in the wintertime, and then in the summertime they fly back to the north to breed. So my opportunity to take pictures of these birds is very limited. I got January and February and November and December, and that's about it to photograph these birds. So today I'm focusing on sparrows that are not here year-round, specifically Vesper sparrows, white-crowned sparrows, white-throated sparrows, Savannah sparrows. So today my goal is to photograph at least one of those species of birds, and hopefully more than one. So I've been seeing flocks of sparrows fly across this road here in front of me. There's a briar brush over here, and there's a bunch of agricultural fields on the other side of the road here. And the birds are flying back and forth, and I am just basically going to wait here for the birds to come here. This is perfect habitat for Vesper sparrows and for Savannah sparrows. So basically, as I was walking up the road, I saw these birds flying back and forth, and I've decided that I'm going to stay here and see if I can get a picture of these birds. And basically, in a situation like this, the only thing you can really do is kind of see the flocks and just wait for them to come back. And I think this can be a little bit hard for some people, but it is what it is. Well, I just photographed a Vesper sparrow. I'm very excited about this. Like I said, it's one of the species I didn't get last year. And I know people are out there right now thinking to me, sparrows are just so hard. I've actually had photographers say to me, I don't take pictures of sparrows because they're just too hard to tell apart. And I have found that if you divide sparrows into different categories, first what I do is divide them into habitat. So this open field environment here, you're going to see a lot less species of sparrows than you will if you just count them all. So I know there are about 3 or 4 species that I will find out in this field. They will be field sparrows, they will be song sparrows, they'll be Vesper sparrows, they'll be Savannah sparrows, white-throated sparrows that I will see out here. And out of those birds there, I then divide them into birds with speckling on their breast. And the birds that I will see with speckling on their breast will be Savannah sparrows, song sparrows, Vesper sparrows. So I've went from 23 species basically down to 3 species. And from that point, the Vesper sparrow has an eye ring, which the other birds do not have it. The Vesper sparrow will have this white eye ring. So basically, I'm looking for birds that have speckling breasts in this open environment with a white eye ring, and that would be a Vesper sparrow. And once you kind of break it down like that, it really makes it really easy identifying them. And through the year, I am going to be photographing swamp sparrows and other birds like this, and I'll be talking about how to identify different species of birds. But I can't tell you how excited I am that I got a Vesper sparrow. I've been standing out in this field for about 3 hours now. I'm freezing cold, but I'm excited I got it. Well, I am cold. I think I'm going to end the video here. But one thing I want to say to you about identifying birds and not going out and photographing sparrows, and I hear this a lot from photographers, is that you don't have to identify every species of bird. Just find a couple of field marks for, first of all, find out what birds are in the habitat you're looking for. So the habitat we're in right now is not good habitat for swamp sparrows. So if you can eliminate certain birds from the area that you're in, that's half of the way to identifying birds. And then if you can find certain field marks, so like the dark mandible eye on a song sparrow, or the white eye ring of a Vesper sparrow, or the pink bill of a field sparrow, if you can get certain things like that identifying, you're halfway there to identifying birds. And even if you can say, well, that looks like a song sparrow, but I don't think it is a song sparrow, that's still identifying the birds, and that's learning that there are certain tells for certain birds, or field marks for certain birds. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel because that really helps us in the YouTube world. Become a Patreon supporter. Your support allows us to keep doing this. My name is Leahy. I want to thank you for watching.